Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Pumps. I hope you're well. Happy Thursday. One more day to get through. Well, I'm at the end of my Thursday, and then tomorrow's Friday, and then it's the weekend. So one more day to get through. A bit of stuff has happened lately. I'm just gonna bring it to your attention. You might have heard most of it already, but it's especially with the tokens, man, they're really rocketing up, like they're doing well. So Casper, you can see we're still consolidating like between 16 and 17 cent. It's like a coiled spring waiting to take off. Like it's just I can feel all that potential energy building up and it's just gonna explode and take off. And the bull, I can feel the bull run. I can feel the bull run is gonna maybe happen next month. It just has to be close. It has to kick off soon. And then on Caspa on the Block Explorer here, we have the transactions. When I came onto this about an hour ago, this was up at 250, 300. So it's up and down depending on how many tokens are being minted at the time. So it's still great for miners. They're still getting extra rewards. The hash rate is still just over 1 exahash at the moment and an all-time high of 1.16 exahash. The active addresses are down a little bit, but that's probably people who are consolidating because if they were using Casper bots, they would have been creating 10 bots and then maybe all consolidated down to one or moved it around or back to their main wallet so that wallets would have dropped down a bit, wallets that were containing Cas. Um, and if we go down here, down to the bottom, I'll just hit refresh on that. Yeah, so you can see the active addresses was jumping up on the mint day, but then it dropped back down a little bit. So like we were talking about, the wallets went down a bit, but like myself, I kind of dropped a few wallets that has cast in it and I moved them into one. So it's probably the same with other people. Transaction count, we know on the minting day, the transactions shot up and they're down now to about 1.9 million transactions and in the last 7 days. But you can see here that it was at 322,000 transactions, so it's still well up on what it was. So again, all good for the miners. On other news, this is good for most of you are probably watching from the US, so this is good for US crypto investors. So right now, I think you'll have to use a VPN to buy it on certain smaller exchanges, or you'd have to use Uphold. That's all that's been available to you. But now you have this legit um, US exchange. So glad to collaborate with Kaspa to make CAS listing happen. We are excited to provide a better experience for people in the US to trade CAS. With our trading bots, you can trade CAS automatically 24/7. Learn about our 100,000 CAS giveaway. As far as I know, I think this you have to sign up to the exchange and deposit some CAS, and you get included in this 100,000 CAS giveaway. So that's good. Like that will make CAS available to a lot of people that didn't know how to use Uphold or maybe how to use a VPN. So that's pretty cool. I'm just going to show you this. So this is Caspa FYI, or sorry, Cas.fyi. So you can get. I did do a post on this a couple of days ago or early morning yesterday, but I'll do it on a video as well. I saw other people brought, but a lot more people watch videos to be honest. So I have my wallet address in up here. You just hit return and it brings up your tokens and their value in Cas.fyi. Very handy. So I can see here Nacho, that's how much, and I have 8,000. I'll just do a little refresh just see. I haven't refreshed it in a while. Oh no, now it's telling me I have no tokens. That's not good. There we go, back again. 5 tokens. So yeah, 8,500. I worked it out. I put about $300 in that. Nacho, I think, has done a 28x as of like an hour ago or something like that. So my 300 has turned into $8,568. My Casper, I probably put even less into that, and I'm up to 5,500. So basically, altogether, I put $1,600 in this, and these added up. I'm trying to remember, added up to about 15k. That's amazing. In like since Sunday, what's that? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. In 4 days, I've made about 14,000, $13,000. That's crazy. So they're doing really good. I'll show you one thing here. This is from a follower of the channel. He watches the videos. Good guy. He sent me on his balance from his KRC20. So this is his nacho was up to $50,000. That's crazy. And I worked it out when I divided by 28, it gives me about just over $1,000. I think it was about $1,300 he invested. And he's up to this, or it might have been 1,700. I can't remember. But anyway, he's up 28 times, 28x. So fair play to him. I'm happy for him. If it keeps going that way, geez, he'll be able to retire soon. Other good news, Gate.io, a bit of a cryptic listing here. Drop your answers, guess the crypto name. So we have three cats. So I don't know, it's very cryptic. I went through the Nacho Discord. I can't find anybody. People are asking the question, but nobody from Nacho seems to be answering. So they're just leaving people hanging. So Nacho the cat has meow. Then we have more Nacho pictures. So I wonder, is it Nacho? I mean, I know they're raising funds and they got money back from their cat. So Casper Bot made Nacho Bot, and Nacho Bot for everybody that used Nacho Bot, Casper Bot gave them I think 10% of the fees or something like that. Gave it back to Nacho the cat, um, as a thanks for using their bot and getting everybody to use it. So they might use that money to pay for a listing, or this could be a free listing because they've seen how popular Nacho is. So maybe it's in their interest to just list it for free. I don't know, but it's pretty cool if Nacho gets a central exchange listing already. More news here. Good news for Casper. I told you before they were developing a wallet, and then they went quiet, but it looks like they ran out of funds. So we have here big news for Casper holders. In just 24 hours, we've hit incredible milestones. Our donation wallet for exchange listings has surpassed $8,000 in value, and we've broken four all-time highs in a single day with more than 5,500% gains from the launch price. And there's even more to celebrate. Thanks to 9k cash generated from commissions, we now have enough to fully fund the new deployment and launch continued development updates on our Kaspa wallet app. The project was kickstarted with initial payments made by our co-founders Alberto and Andrew, and now thanks to the support from the Minting Commission, it's becoming a reality. The app will be the first mobile wallet, iOS and Android compatible with all KRC20 tokens, allowing you to store and swap tokens with ease. So this is pretty cool. So some people are not confident enough to be using Casperbot. So you can use Casperbot. It's a good way to buy mint new tokens, but when you're finished, you probably want to bring them back to a wallet that you trust and is handy to get to. So Casperbot is going to have out a wallet that'll be on your phone, and I think it might be a Chrome extension as well. But yeah, that's brilliant news. And they made this after commission. So CasperBot developed the bot for NachoBot, and then CasperBot developed the one for Casper. So Casper had one in their Discord as well for minting. So I think it's the 10% fees that got created on the day of minting was returned back to Casper. So obviously 9,000 cash was generated for commissions for them. So that's great. That's well done to them. Like. And other things, so these are other ones. Caspi, you probably saw it. I bought a little bit of Caspi, but it's up 300%. The reason I bought this one, I read about it in the Discord, and then I started looking into it. So, it's got a good story behind it. So I'm kind of learning now that the reason that Nacho and Casper and maybe Casper are doing so good is because their communities are the biggest. Like Nacho and Casper have 100% have the biggest communities, and they are doing the best out of all the tokens at the moment. So this guy here, Caspi, he hasn't got that many followers, but he's up 300%. But there's a good story behind Caspi if you go to the website. So it's a good story, bear with me. So a while back in January 2022, I invested all my savings into mining Kaspa, accumulating and planning to forget about the bag until the next bull run. I managed to mine a nice amount of tokens, feeling like a crypto wizard, but as fate would have it, plans were about to be derailed by a cat. One day I was on my way to the airport, having planned a trip with my friends for a while, but as I was driving I spotted something on the road. A cat that had clearly had a rough day, most likely due to unfortunate car accident. She looked like a mess. That's why she got only three legs left now. LOL. I stopped the car, and as I looked into her eyes, something in me snapped. Suddenly, I wasn't a future millionaire. I was a cat hero in the making. My friends, well, they weren't exactly thrilled when I cancelled on them. They were upset, but I guess I win some friends now thanks to my story. I rushed the cat to the emergency vet, hoping they would somehow fix her up. The prognosis wasn't great as she needed surgery, and it wasn't even clear if she'd pull through. And here's where things got interesting. I had to sell all my Caspa tokens to cover the vet bills. Yep, all of them. My dreams of crypto riches evaporated faster than you say meow. But hey, the good news, the cat pulled through. She's alive and kicking. Well, three legs anyway. So while my Caspa tokens are gone, I gained a three-legged cat and a pretty wild story to tell. So here you go. Here's Caspi. I presume that's the actual name of the cat, Caspi. So it's got a good story to it. There's a game on the website. You have to have at least 33,000, I think, in there to play the game. Yeah, sorry, 33 million to get in there to play the game. It's fair launch, no pre-allocation, no pre-sale, no taxes, and that's really there all is to it at the moment. There's you got some pictures of the cat that you saved. Um, so it's a good story. It's kind of like Turbo. Turbo was about the artist, and he was on his last legs kind of thing, and he decided to use AI to create and code Turbo, and that really went well. They had a good story behind it, so I think this might do okay. And I bought a little bit of it. I might get some more. I would have preferred to mint it if I had known. I only found it at the last minute. I might have minted a lot more, but I didn't. Like I can't complain. I'm very happy with what I minted. Um, so that's Caspi. Take a look at that. I'm not affiliated with these guys. I'm just giving them a chance. It might help to get them out there, because I like the story. Hopefully it's 100% true. He seems like a good guy, and he did a good thing. So why not help him? Like get his token out there for people to hear about it. So that's Caspi. Another one, Yurin. This comes out on Sunday, so obviously it's always better to get them when like get them at the mint stage before they go into the marketplace, because you're getting them in the marketplace, the price is going to be upped. So this is Yoran the Cavalier. He's out on Sunday, and yeah, I'm just probably going to keep on knowing that. I'm going to research it a bit more, and I'm going to have a look into it. I think some of it is a pre-mint. I think 57% of it is going to the public mint. I'd have to look back into it, but it seems okay. So I'm going to have a look at that one. The website is good as well. They got a website there. We can click on tokenomics, have a quick look. Yeah, so public 57.29%, and then the other 43.8% is going to airdrop, liquidity, team, marketing. Nobody likes the team kind of bit. Some of them don't do it, but 2.8%, 7% is not much. Marketing could probably be a little bit more, but yeah, no, I mean, it seems okay. They've been out a while. They were talking on Blockchain Banter. That's the only reason I heard of them. So I might look more into your and have a look. I just typed KRC in X just to see what came up, because usually they're not coming up, but I mean they're all popping up now. But then some of them are minted and some of them are stuck mid mint, like nobody's minting them. But I don't know, how do you expect people to know about it when you're not advertising? Like Casper and Nacho and Kaspa and Gold, all these guys were out there advertising on social media for a month or two, 3 months. That's how we all found out about them. But these guys just come out of nowhere and think that people are going to know to mint them. And the other one is fair launch, but this is all about boobs, really. So uh, that's that one. It's called KRC20 boobs. You can look at it on CatScan. It is in there. I checked. Another one, you have Goat KRC20. Goat KRC20. The first Goat on Kaspa. I looked into this and I was like, oh, this might be all right. Sounds okay, but they only have 8 followers. 18th of September. We've made the first percent of total supply available for public mint. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is doing on the mint. I'd have to. What's the ticker for it? I presume it's just GOAT. So we can go in here. As you can see, boobs. Oh, boobs is a pre-mint. GOAT. GOAT minting. So it's another pre-mint. So yeah, okay. And then there's another one here, Bluey. I got very excited when I see Bluey. I have a 5-year-old, and so I know what Bluey is. If you have kids, you probably know what Bluey is. It's an Australian cartoon. It's really good. Even when your kids go to bed, you probably still stay up and watch it. It's that good, and he'll put a load of dads to shame. He's a very good dad. It's a good cartoon. Australian. Bluey is the name of one of the characters in it. And yeah, but unfortunately, I don't know. I haven't heard of them. They haven't advertised it very much. 43 followers. So, they should have came out a lot earlier. I didn't see it at all. I might have got some Bluey just because I like Bluey. But there you go. Bluey's a fair mint, and it was launched 3 days ago. And you can see this is the problem, like, because they didn't get advertised. They weren't out there on social media promoting, and nobody knows about it. So who's like, if nobody knows about it, who's going to mint it? So it's only 1%. So Bluey, I don't know what happens when a coin doesn't fully mint. I don't know what happens there, but I mean they're only on 1%, so they're not doing very good. Like maybe if they can get out and advertise now, they might get some. Where are we on? There's another one here, SAS on Cast. I haven't got a clue about this one. Nah, mate, it's popcoin. So I don't know what that's about, but there's not much there either. Yeah. So I'm just going through some random ones I found. And then this other one, Casper Community Like Me. So these have 783 followers. That's more like it, you know. Officially launched 9th of the 18th, which was yesterday. So this one's called Parrot. If we go and have a look at Parrot, see how that's doing. So again, the exact same thing as Bluey, you know, they're 1% minted again because nobody knows about it, nobody's minting it. So, you know, lessons learned there for projects. If you want to launch a KRC20 meme, to get out there and advertise it before you launch it for minting, you know, otherwise nobody's going to know about it. And I think that was all of them. Yeah, Castor isn't doing too well at the moment either. I did like Castor, but I decided in the end just to put my money into the other ones. So Castor is kind of stuck on minting as well. If you're interested in getting Castor at mint stage, it's still there. It's only 41% minted, and it was out on the Sunday. So I don't know what's going on there. The community wasn't as strong. He's been out a long time, but the community didn't seem to be as strong as Casper and Nacho and some of the other ones. So um, have a look at that. I mean, he's got plenty of holders there, 1,633. So there is a lot of interest, but it's just not getting anywhere on the mint. It's not even halfway there. So if you're interested in getting some Castor, it's still available on the mint if you wanted to get some before it went to marketplace. And that's the end of the video. That's everything I wanted to bring to your attention. That was really the big news out of it today. Was this US exchange is listing Kaspa, so hopefully it'll make it available to more people and the price will go up. Um, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you found it helpful, please give me a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Good luck.